So, in episode 7 of Sentenced to Be a Hero, we're supposed to have an off day, but it's not really an off day. The mission is to protect Terata from these religious heretics that are suspected to be living in this city. I think the goal is to root them out and kind of use her as bait, to be honest, so they can find out where these heretics are and they can either defeat them or learn information from them. And at the end of the episode, we do get to meet the heretics and we get a really crazy battle. So we get some interesting information in this episode. First off, we learn that Xylo is actually engaged to someone from this Maribolt family. And again, this is the family that he did not want to ask for help during the defending of this fortress. And Veritim went behind his back and did it anyways. I think they brought like 2,000 soldiers. But he is engaged to Frenchie Maribolt. And she's in this city to find this demon blight Spriggan, who she says is able to hide himself as a human. And she thinks he's living in this city right now. And that is confirmed later on when we do meet who we think is Spriggan. But Xylo was like, you know what? We're not engaged anymore. He keeps saying former fiance. And she's like, no, we're still engaged, even though you are a hero. So she's an interesting character. I hope we see more of her in the show because I'm curious what her motivations are outside of just trying to find this demon blight person. She seems like she might be very smart and actually very good. She's very direct and interesting, I thought. So like I said, we do run into who we think is this demon blight human person in this marketplace. And the city is really cool here. It's got this kind of Middle Eastern bazaar vibe to it. And I thought that was really cool. The action was very clean. They first are attacked by this girl named Gigi Bao, I believe. And she was really cool. And I don't know what her deal was. I'm not sure if her powers were because of some seals or something else. Maybe this Spriggan character is able to give her some unique powers of his own through the whatever demon blight magic you want to call it. But I like how she was kind of like a mummy all wrapped up, and then her appendages seem to be able to transform into different weapons. So she was pretty terrifying, and I was a little scared for our heroes, to be honest. And then we do meet the character named Boojum, who is terrifying. He just removes someone's jaw instantly. That was disturbing, but he is extremely powerful. And after this fight where, oh yeah, we got to talk about the dragon, but Jason Neely, the dragon, show up. They burn this guy to a crisp, but he seems unaffected. And we pretty much know that this is Spriggan. Jace had a really neat introduction here. He seems like he might be the most powerful of the heroes because he is able to work with this dragon Neely. And I'm so glad that the dragon was not CGI. And I don't know if I just have PTSD from Shield Hero where the dragon was CGI 90% of the time and I couldn't stand it. But this dragon looked great, sounded great, loved the fire shooting out of his mouth and everything. Jace seems like a really cool character, and I'm excited to learn more about him. And as far as character moments go, we do get a little bit in here. We see some interactions between Xylo and Kivia where maybe they're getting a little flirtatious towards each other, or at least Kivia is showing that she might be kind of interested in Xylo. So another good episode here. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of episode 7 of Sentenced to Be a Hero, and I'll see you guys all very shortly for the next one.